welcome back to the Odd Hour, an odd hour where we share odd stories about our lives. I'm Evan.
And I'm Henry. Today, from the extra lime in the fridge you just can't seem to find a use for, we got a list of crazy jobs for all of you, as always, compiled by our CCO, Sarah. And it's our job to get a fantasy draft of the 10 weirdest and wildest jobs on our list.
Yes, and as we go down the list, if we pass on a job, we can't go back. So we must choose very, very wisely.
But first...
There's a lot at stake.
Oh yes. But first, I got something to talk about. Now, this is the first episode that we are recording in the new year. In the year of our Lord, 2025. There's a lot of things that are happening this year, and we'll get to the big thing that happened to me this year, but already. Actually, technically it was last year, but it's leading into this year. It still works. It's around. It's fine.
It counts.
But we're getting a brand new president this year. We are getting a brand new generation, the generation beta, that will be going from 2025 to 2039.
Those poor children.
Was born this year, which is like the AI generation. What?
Gen beta.
I don't like that. That's a generation. Okay, whatever. And
do you know what they're calling our generation?
What?
We're the tool belt generation.
What do you mean we're the tool belt generation?
Because everyone our age didn't want to go into college debt, so instead we went into the trades, the blue collar jobs, and more young people have gone into the trades, like in our generation, than they have in the last 2 decades. So they're calling us so we're the tool belt generation.
Oh my god. Okay, and then a big thing is happening, and I just want to call attention to this because I heard about it today, and I want to say, Thailand is becoming the 38th place in the world to legalize same-sex marriage.
That seems like a very low number.
Oh, it is a very low number, but it's going up, and that's what matters.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Great for Thailand.
Yeah.
Very proud for Thailand. But it just seems like a very low number.
Yeah,
I mean, we got to get those numbers up. Come on, those are rookie numbers.
We really do. We really do.
2025.
And as you guys are listening to this, I believe you're going to be listening to this on the 20th, but I mean, scheduling might mess that up. But they are legalizing it January 22nd. So this Wednesday, watch the news, because it's going to be a big thing, even if I might not even be on the news in America. We really like to just kind of take the worst things.
We keep to ourselves.
We also like to just be like, oh, someone's legalizing same-sex marriage overseas. No one cares about that. But this baby that died.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's terrible.
On top of all of these good things, we also got a lot of sicknesses go around. So in this new year, we got noro, we got flu, we got influenza, we got the common cold, and we got the 480th goddamn variant of COVID. So, guys,
is it genuinely the 480th variant?
No, I'm being very over sarcastic.
I just had to ask.
But basically, we just wanted to say to everybody here, stay safe. Please wash your hands.
Hand sanitizer. Neuro is a bad one.
Neuro's a really bad one.
And is resistant to hand sanitizer. So keep your hands out of your mouth. I'm a bad nail biter.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
But it really sucks. I had noro, and that's the big event that we haven't really been talking about yet. That's the big thing. I had to go to the hospital because of norovirus, because I was, sorry to all the people with weak stomachs out there, vomiting profusely until I vomited up bile, which is a thin liquid produced by your kidneys. So, and blood, also blood, a lot of blood.
Yeah, blood's
came up
a bad one.
Too.
Do you know how I found out you were in the hospital? Alina sent me streaks, and it was just a picture of you laying in a hospital bed. I was like, Alina, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You're 4 states away right now, and you send me a picture of Henry in the hospital? What are you doing? This is the worst streak I've ever received. What are you doing? Why?
What
did you do that?
Wait, what did you think? I didn't know that until right now.
Yeah. And then she said the same one to Julie, and both me and Julie were sitting on the couch like, what's going on?
Oh my, I almost want to call Alina now just to be like, hey, what the hell? But she's out with her teammates, so I can't. But
friends?
That is
what a loser. Who has friends?
I know, man. I know. But basically, it sucked so bad. So basically what happened was from about 2 in the morning. Do you know this story? Did Alina tell you anything?
I got like the Cliff's Notes version of like, hey, this person got sick, this person got sick, this person got sick on like this day. But that's like really all I got.
Okay, so kind of a little bit after Christmas, I just wasn't feeling great. So I went up to my room. Alina and I were staying with her family at a house that they usually rent over like as a little vacation spot for the family,
like a holiday house.
Yeah. So we were renting that, or they were renting that, and I was there, and I had my own room, thank God. And all of the sudden, I believe is the proper grammatical way to say that, but I needed to vomit so bad, and that was at like, I'm gonna say relatively 2 in the morning. Like I woke up needing to throw up. I usually don't do that. Like if I need to throw up, I usually can like sleep through the night and then I wake up. And then I'm like, ugh.
If I have to throw up, it'll wake me up in the middle of the night usually.
Really?
If like my stomach really hurts and I feel nauseous, my initial reaction is like, I'm gonna chug a bunch of water and just go to bed. So like that's what I'll do.
Yep.
But usually I'll wake up like 3 hours later and just immediately throw up.
See, I'm usually the sleep through the night kind of guy. Like I usually can make it all the way to the morning. Wasn't having it this year. Was not having it this year.
Yeah, that's neural for you.
Yeah, so I woke up at about 2 a.m. I stayed awake. Not kidding. I stayed awake until 6 a.m. when Alina drove me to the hospital.
I was throwing up all 4 hours?
I was vomiting the whole time.
Oh my God.
The entire time.
Oh my.
Evan, I lost 12 pounds.
12?
12.
How are you standing?
So I lost.
You should have died.
So
you should have died.
So I lost the first 6 when I was still with them. Like
vomiting profusely?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I lost another 6 when I was back home and just afraid to eat, pretty much. And only ate like rice and pasta for like another week or so.
All the carbs that really soak up the acid.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of acid, I have the thing that I took sitting right here. Oh my God. That was the best acid relief I've ever had in my life, and I don't know what this meant. Sucralfate. Just if you ever have a bad tummy, ask for sucralfate.
Sucralfate.
Oh my God, it helps so much. My nose is so itchy, and it looks like I'm picking my nose, but I'm not picking my nose. I promise I'm not picking my nose.
Nose picker.
Like we literally just told people to not to not put their hands in their mouth and nose. And now I'm like itching all the way around my nose, and
it's like a habit, you know. You don't even think about it; you just do it. Yeah. I'm starting to get a little sick. I definitely don't have neuro, but I woke up this morning with a sore throat, and I was coughing up like that green crap, you know. And I was like, God. "Oh, it's gonna be a great day at work today."
And then you worked 12 hours. So
I did.
Why do you work that much? God.
Red.
Are you at liberty to say on the podcast what you do for a living?
I'm a welder.
I mean, like, are you allowed to go into detail, or is it confidential, technically?
I am a DOD contracted welder.
I don't know what that means.
That's all I can say.
Okay. That's fair. I will say, I thought of it. I was like, think about if like 10,000 people are watching. Which reminded me, Evan, you got an email today. What did that email say?
I sure did.
What did that email say?
We hit 100,000 total views, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
have released 110 videos. We released 107 shorts, and in all of our 217 videos
so
accumulated, it looked amazing. I can't believe I have that recorded. Accumulated, we have hit 100,531, I believe the number was at the time of recording this, which is insane.
It's so much more than I ever thought.
Yeah,
so much more than I ever thought.
Just thank you guys. Just really thank you guys.
Seriously, oh my God.
And if you're part of that 100,000 and you're listening to this right now, we love you. We love you so much, and that's why I'm going to beg for your money right now. So if you like what you're hearing and you want more...
Oh, Henry.
I know.
What a segue.
I know.
If you like what you hear and you want more, go to patreon.com/pixelperfectpatreon. That is PIXELPERFECT
It's in the description.
And get another odd half hour. You know how much that costs you?
How much?
$1 a month.
Ooh.
$1 a month.
$1.
All that money will be used only to support the channel, and whenever we use it, we will be posting receipts and purchase histories, so you know exactly where every single penny you send us is going.
And guess what, guys?
Our promise to you.
Guess what, everybody? The first 100 people who sign up get that $1. Once we hit 100 members, it goes up to $3. Oh no! Act while supply lasts, babies. All right. No, we really appreciate you. I don't think I'm gonna raise it to over $1, but if we inevitably do, know that that is just more money that we are sending to make things better for all of you people out there. Thank you so much for your continued support.
That's called staying power, baby. Staying power, production value. It's going up. It's going through the roof.
All right,
Stick
now
around. It's gonna be a good year.
We got a list of weird jobs. Evan, what the hell is our first one?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Before we go into this, right? So we have a list. We have a list of about 40 odd jobs, and I'm reading through this list. All I can think of is Dirty Jobs
with Mike Rowe
show. I love that show. I love it.
I remember the first time that I read somewhere that he has a Mike Rowe penis, and I was like,
what does that mean?
Like a micro?
What is a Mike Rowe penis?
Like a micro penis?
Oh, I had to say it out loud.
Yeah, there you go. I had to say it.
All right, Henry.
Yeah.
Why don't you start us off, buddy?
You want me to start us off? Okay, so because you open the episode, you actually get the first yay or nay, and then if you pass on this, we'll do the thing where your family is introducing a new game to you, but you got to play a few light rounds in order to really understand it. It's okay, everybody. If you don't understand it, well, guess what? Don't fall yourself.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be okay.
It's okay.
Sit back.
Guess what?
Listen.
We invented the game. We probably will mess it up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We probably
we can't play
will
a board
mess it
game
up.
to save our life.
And if you really, really can't understand us, well, then guess what? You can leave us a voicemail at 203-441-7365. Leave us a message, and you will be featured on a podcast. That is a God-given promise. If
you're not weird.
You're not weird.
If you're not weird.
If you're not weird. Again, 203-441-7365. Leave us a message, everybody. So, first things first, professional mourner. All right? So, Sarah, when she was making this, I was reading through the list a little bit, and I said, hey, on these things that are weirdly titled, please give a little bit of a description. So on every single one that is not very self-explanatory, there was a little description. So I'll read that little description now. The family will engage professional mourners to attend the funeral service with a significant person when a significant person passes away without any friends. Super sad. The objective is to improve the deceased's reputation. These people can earn...
I've been to a funeral that had a professional mourner, actually.
okay, hold on. These people can earn $40 to $100 or 30 pounds to 75 pounds every session and take part in the meal that follows the burial. So you get a free meal on top of it all. You've been to one that has a professional. Did it help improve the deceased reputation? Be honest.
It was just weird because the professional mourner in this case was they were being used as
my
like
dad.
a speaker. It was my dad. No, so basically the person who passed, I'm not going to go too deep into it because it was like a personal family member.
Yeah,
but the person who passed didn't really have like
was a dick.
Friends,
No,
like,
I get it.
In the family, but like not really liked, right? So we go to the funeral. No one wanted to go up to the podium and say anything. So this person was hired, came to the funeral, stood up at the podium, and basically like read the obituary and like anonymous wrote in notes.
So what you're saying is that this was a $100 session that the professional mourner.
Right. Pretty much.
All right. Well, for a professional mourner, we got 10 possible jobs that we can fantasize. I'm saying nay. Let's move on. Next.
All right. Next and very self-explanatory is dog food taster.
Oh my god.
I always just assumed that they like gave it to the dogs, and if the dogs ate it, it was good.
Okay.
I'm really, really hoping it's not just a dude with like a collar on that has like bedazzled rough life in the middle of it that just eats dog food.
Yeah. So from what I'm seeing, it is literally just guys. It's just a bunch of guys.
I think I would literally rather
in lab
do
coats.
anything else.
In lab coats, they're scientists, but
are they?
Yeah.
Are they lab coats or are they like meat processing like aprons? Like
that might be it. That might be it. Honestly, I'm gonna say nay to this one. It doesn't. It's a weird thing for a human to do, but not a weird thing to do. Like it's like kind of needs to be done. Next one, chicken sexer. What? Determines the sex of chicks and other hatchlings. Once again,
what do you do? Just like grab them by the legs and turn them over, and then like stand them back up. Boy, girl, boy.
I don't know, because I think that chicks are like very hard to tell, because like you can get a bunch of chicks, and one of them can be a rooster, and you're just like, ah, shit. Like, so I'm assuming that this has to be like a highly trained individual. It'd be fun to like major in this. Like, it was like
what are you going to college for? Chicken penis.
Not even the fact that like not that you could delineate the two. It's just that you could identify a chicken penis. Like,
yep, that is definitely a chicken's penis.
It's like, yep, that's that's biologically a boy chicken. That is what it is. It's just like, well, what is that one without a penis? No idea. Literally no idea.
So,
as someone who majored in it, I don't know.
When I saw this one, I immediately was like, oh hell yeah, I want chicken sex tester.
Yeah.
Chicken sexer. It just doesn't seem that interesting. It just seems like you're going to get chicken crap all over your hands all day, and you're going to end up like picking them up, and that's it.
Yeah.
It
also
not that interesting.
It's also like, if you describe it to anybody, it sounds like you have sex with chickens.
It does.
Like, right? Like it sounds like you have sex with chicken.
Listen, there's just something about a cloaca that drives me crazy. I don't know what else to tell you.
One hole for all, man.
One hole for all.
So you're saying nay?
Nay.
All right, next.
Next up, we have snake milker.
Ooh.
Milks the venom from snake fangs. I have seen videos of this happening.
So have I.
And I have seen videos of it happening very badly.
Oh, yeah. People get bitten all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
the same people who milk snakes.
Hey, it's my yay or nay first.
I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself.
I am saying nay to it. I am saying nay to it. It just seems like another one of those things where, like, yes, that is a weird profession to have. However, it is needed. We need anti-venom, and the only way to do that is to
absolutely
do this. Like, these
Absolutely.
people are heroes. However, your
They're
job
crazy.
is weird. Your job is you're out of your mind if you do this job.
These are the same people who are like, I'm gonna build up a tolerance to venom, and will like inject themselves like 3 times a day for 10 years to like build up like
You know what,
immunity to
though?
cobra venom.
You know what, though? If they're doing this job, I understand why they would inject themselves with venom for 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, if they're in it for the long run, then this is the one instance where I'd be like, yeah, you probably should do that. Like,
I just don't know.
they probably get bitten all the time. Number 5, professional cuddler. Kind of speaks for itself. You just kind of hire somebody. I've seen this on Crazy Love, like that TLC show where it's like crazy couples or whatever. One guy was a professional cuddler, and he literally just hired like $60 an hour to like spoon this woman on her couch and watch a movie.
No sex stuff though, right?
No sex stuff. It's strictly cuddling. It's only cuddling.
Just cuddling. Only cuddlers.
Like, yay or nay, Evan?
Nay.
Nay?
No.
I think there is... I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take professional cuddler because I feel like this is the weirdest goddamn thing if you are a man in a relationship to be a professional cuddler. Which I am a man in a relationship, a very happy one, in fact, and I would never be a professional cuddler. Therefore, weird choice number 1 for Henry is a professional cuddler. Now, Evan, what do we got up on the next one?
Golf ball diver. So this is pretty much, what it sounds like. These are people who work for golf courses that are close to water, or maybe they have large water features like ponds.
Yes.
And it is these people's jobs to dive for the golf balls that you so poorly and disrespectfully shoot into the water features.
Yeah.
So is it my yay or nay first?
It is your yay or nay first, yes.
I'm going to take this one.
I'm
gonna take golf ball diver.
even numbers, I'm the odd numbers. That's how I'm...
Okay.
E for Evan.
I'm going to take golf ball diver.
You're going to take golf ball diver? Okay. All right.
Diving is a bucket list item for me. I want to go to dive school and be a licensed diver. That's like,
Are you
I want to do
kidding
that
me?
before I die.
You want to do that? You want to do
really
that before you die?
I would like to.
Because of diving. Oh my god.
Ha-ha.
I'm really glad I'm
Ha-ha.
having you record your audio separately because I just OBS just fucked up and didn't record you for the first couple of minutes. Yeah, it's great. So next one, online dating ghost writer. Millions of profiles on various online dating platforms demonstrate how many individuals are looking for love. But since not everyone can sell themselves to the hunk or the beauty, some people hire a specialist to write their own online dating profile. You enter the ghost writer for online dating. Depending on your writing abilities, the pay will vary, but you can expect to make an average of $900 every month.
Oh my god.
Now hear me out. $900 a month, not great, but for what you're doing,
$900 a month is groceries, car insurance, car payment, Wi-Fi, streaming.
but you got like no fun on top of that.
Yeah, but you do it as a side gig. You do it part-time.
Oh, so you're saying an additional
$900?
9 to 5. Oh, dude,
You go do your 9 to 5, and it's extra. It's extra pay in your pocket. You don't have to do anything except for write posts. That's it.
But it's not weird, and I want to take it, but it's not weird. It's not weird enough. It's
It's a little sad, but it's not weird. Now, professional cuddling, that's weird.
Yeah, that's...
All right.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? Okay. Hippotherapist. Okay,
I think
so it's
that
not what you think it is. I
Hold on.
thought it was a therapist for hippos, but the definition here is uses a horse's movement to help people with physical, sensory, and cognitive challenges. Oh, so it's just equestrian therapy. It's just horse therapy.
A therapist who uses a horse movement as therapy tool to help people with physical, sensory, or cognitive challenges. Licensed in physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy, and have completed additional certification in hippotherapy. Why is it called hippotherapy?
I don't know why it's called hippotherapy. But
is hippo like the Latin for horse?
Funky? Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think that's that weird. I mean, it's your yay or nay, so I can't.
I'm gonna say nay, just because.
Yeah.
I have physically met someone who has done horse therapy for like rehab, like drug rehab, and it like completely changed their life. So like, it works.
Seriously? Like
works.
It actually doesn't Aaron from Game Grow, I think his mom runs a horse therapy center.
I have no idea.
I'm like 90%. It's like healing horse therapy. Not a sponsor, just I think it's cool.
I have no idea.
Professional bridesmaid. All right. You don't got enough friends
about this.
You don't got enough friends at your funeral, you hire a professional mourner. You don't have enough people standing behind you in ugly dresses that all look the same. Professional bridesmaid. Oh my god. I think
I'm gonna need a professional groomsman.
I also don't think that this is that weird. I think that it's okay. Let me say, it's weird. That is a strange thing to do. Hey everyone, just have a smaller fucking wedding. What are you doing? Like, what do you do? Like, just
seriously
downsize. Like, it doesn't.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I want to have like 30, 35 people at my wedding, like max.
Yeah. 35.
That's like a good number for me. Yeah. So what my cousin
What does Julie want?
She wants the same thing I do. But so what our cousin did was, because they couldn't afford a big wedding, they had like close friends and family. They only had like 12 people at their wedding. But then they threw like a big reception party and invited everyone to that.
Oh. It's actually like it's a good plan, honestly.
Yeah, because it's like, not everyone will be there to get to watch the ceremony, of course, but like the next night, like everyone gets together and parties, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That is kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna say nay on this one.
I'm gonna say nay as well.
It again.
I'm not a female.
Sad, but well, not yet, Evan. It's 2025.
Hey.
Anything's possible.
Hey.
My bad. All right, next
Maybe.
one.
Maybe.
But only maybe. I'm gonna crack my back as you say this next one.
Do it. All right. Moving on.
God.
Water slide tester. Do I have to go on?
If you do this, you're out of your mind. You are completely
This sounds
insane.
really fun and horrible at the same time.
Yeah, this doesn't sound really fun.
We have the 120 foot tall, butt cheek burning, water slapping, ball catching slide of death, and you're the first one to test it.
That was my high school
and we
nickname.
only put in half the screws. What?
That was my high school nickname.
Ball catcher?
No. The water slapping, ball catching slide of death.
This is why I didn't know you in high school.
All right. So what are we thinking on this? Yay or nay? Stash or pass? That doesn't work.
Yay.
You're keeping this.
I'm gonna take water slide tester.
All right. Well, then we're just moving on. Then odor judges assesses and evaluates scents and odors in laboratories. May judge for deodorant companies and for halitosis.
Oh, dude, there's this chick that she's like, she holds the record for like most feet smelled, like ever.
What does that even? What the hell does that? She's this.
She's a foot doctor. No, she's a foot doctor.
Oh, okay.
like she is a foot doctor, but she uses like
everybody?
the smell of your feet to like help diagnose. It's like some holistic thing, but like
Is
she
it
just
halitosis?
smells people's feet. I have no idea.
I don't know what halitosis
But
is.
I watched like one of those 60-second docs about her,
Yeah.
and it was just disgusting. She's an older woman, and she just puts feet in her face, and she smells them.
Oh, it's an oral health problem where the main symptom is bad smelling breath.
Oh.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm going to say nay on this one.
As am I.
Because again, it just kind of seems like a thing that needs to be done, especially if there's medical things that go on to this.
I agree.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting over that. Face feeler, or also known as a sensory scientist. Using your hands to feel product testers' skin both before and after they've used lotions, creams, and other products, then report back on the differences.
That is so
Dude,
funny.
This is BS. BS. It's gotta be a lie. It's gotta be a lie. It's all a scam. It's all a scam. Like, there's zero way, or maybe not zero way, but like, I just think it's fake. I think they just pay these people to be like, tell us our product's good. So like, they go in, they rub your nose, they rub your chin, they might fondle your balls, and they're like, okay, yeah, you feel nice and smooth down there, good job. And then they go back to Johnson & Johnson and tells them, hey, your tearless shampoo isn't tearless, and then they send it out anyway.
No, but the whole thing is that they're feeling product testers. They're not the product testers. They are
I understand
feeling the people. So they actually do have a line of. So you think that they're just hiring them to say like, go ahead?
Oh yeah.
Because I would argue that they're probably hiring them to actually be like, this lotion sucks. Like it makes my skin dry. It sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they would actually use this occasionally.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why, if you're already putting lotion on somebody who, say, has dry skin, right? Wouldn't it just be easier to ask the person you put the lotion on, hey, still got dry skin?
Yeah.
Why would they just have someone go and feel them?
Maybe they're lying.
Maybe the guy feeling you up is lying.
Well, I'm sure that he has a lab coat, so you can't lie.
Is it a lab coat or is it a butcher's jacket, Henry? Let's get it right.
It's both. He's wearing a butcher's jacket and then he's putting the lab coat over it. So he's like a scientist and an unfortunate gentleman.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Yay or nay, Evan?
Nay.
Okay. Line stander.
This is the perfect job for you.
What does that mean? What
You
do
don't know what a line stander is?
No, what is it? They just stand in a line?
Yeah. So
Oh
like,
my
whenever
God,
the new
I'm taking
iPhone
this
comes out, or like new
immediately.
Nikes come
Yep.
out, and there's
I'm
like
a line
a
stander.
3-hour-long line. Line stander.
Pay someone to stand in the line. I'm taking that. Move on. That's insane.
stand.
That's so funny.
They stand outside the line and wait for a line to form, and they'll come up to you and they'll be like, hey, do you want me to stand in line for you?
Wasn't there like a Solar Opposites episode
Yeah.
along those lines? Yep. Along those lines. I'm a comedian.
Hey.
I'm a comedian.
You're so fucking funny.
Wearing a frog and toad shirt. I like
I
it.
know, you're so cute. You love that shirt.
Thanks, babe. All right.
All right, bed tester.
All right. Well, what are you testing it for?
Do my backy hurt or not?
Like durability? Like
All right, listen. We want you to go to town like two gorillas on this bed for 3 hours, and if it breaks, oh well. If it works,
we'll ship it
you've
out.
done your job.
we'll ship it out.
We're ordering 30,000 of them, and they'll be around the country.
Yeah. We're gonna go.
Someone who works for like Nectar or like Purple comes up to you and they're like, hey, you want to fuck on my foam mat? And you're
Mike
just like,
Lindell of
yeah.
My Pillow is just He's like, hey,
do you want to fuck on my pillow?
I know that I'm literally insane, but do you want to come and fuck in front of a focus group?
Me? Focus group? Voyeurs needed. Staple the ad to all the telephone poles.
It's about time that we put our voyeurs in a place where they can be useful.
Product testing and focus groups.
for Mike Lindell. That's insane.
Oh, Mike, you're so bad.
Stop it. Ugh.
All right, what's next?
Hated that. Worm picker. These people collect earthworms for use as bait in fishing. That's a weird job. I'm gonna say nay. I'm gonna say nay to it.
Nay. You're
naying?
I imagine they're not doing this barehanded, right? Yeah, I am naying. I imagine they have like a shovel.
Yeah, they're using
like
their feet.
Of some
they're
sort.
using their toes.
What?
They're using their toes. It's closer to the ground, and you can grab them easier. What do we got for the next one?
That is disgusting. Professional sleeper. In order to evaluate the comfort of their beds, a hotel in Finland engaged a staff member to serve as a professional sleeper. Each night, the person uses a different hotel bed and reviews them all to determine which one she prefers.
That's
now,
the
interesting,
best job.
This is also where Mike Lindell does his focus groups.
Yeah, all of I like the bed a lot, but all the rooms have this like one-way glass-looking mirror, and I don't I don't like that so much, but I hear banging on the other side. It's weird.
There's like a white crust on all the glass. I can't get it off.
Have you seen the thing where like if you put your finger up to a mirror and there's like a space?
Yeah, it's like two-way or not two-way. Yeah.
Like every single mirror is two-way or one-way in this hotel. That's weird. It's like you just hear Mike Lindell like, just get on the bed.
Just go to sleep.
Just get on bed. Like over an intercom.
So I would only do this if it paid well.
It probably does. I mean, you're being hired by the hotel. But then again, you're getting free.
Sweeten the pot. I want free plane tickets to all the hotels you're sending me to. It's going to be like a vacation. No, that's what I'm saying. You have to sweeten the pot for me to take this. I'm not going to take it as is. I'm saying nay, but if things were a little different, maybe I would, right? Maybe if I was like a traveling sleeper or like it paid really good, maybe. You know?
Like we're talking like Marriott style instead of
Four Seasons.
Random hotel in Finland.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the Roach Motel in Detroit. You know what I mean? I want to go to like the Four Seasons.
Yeah. Maybe testing luxury suites. Honeymoon suite. Oh my God.
You've got a continental breakfast?
If there was a job called the honeymoon suite tester, dude, Mike Lindell would be in the other room, but it's okay because we're getting free food. Dude, that would be my dream job. Just traveling the world, going into honeymoon suites.
It is my goal to put herpes on every pillow in every hotel room.
You don't have herpes, though.
They don't know that. Why would you tell them that?
You're right. That'll probably land you the job if you have herpes.
So what are you here for? No, I'm gonna wipe a little jizz on the pillows and hopefully someone gets herpes. Oh, please go right in.
All right. Will you take $80,000 a year? Drying paint watcher. Oh, come on.
Just keep going. Nay.
Come on. Nay.
Say nay. Okay.
That is weird. No, keep going. Keep going.
Full-time Netflix viewer. Nay.
Full-time Netflix viewer? You wouldn't do that?
No.
Why?
I get fat.
Fair. Train pusher. These individuals push people onto trains at a crowded stop during rush hour.
This has to be like a Japanese thing.
Either that or New York. I can see this happening in New York.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I think I'm going to take this one.
You should.
A train pusher?
This one's like that. Really weird.
I like that a lot.
You should take train pusher.
Just because I can imagine, like, are they going on the train? Like, do you think that they're taking the train, or you think they're just pushing people onto the train?
I like to believe in my heart that they hate people. So actually what they're doing is pushing people in front of the tracks before the train is coming.
Yeah.
And just obliterating, you know? Man, there's a lot of people here, so they just push them on the tracks and let the train do the rest.
Yeah. All right, next.
Marmite taster.
Oh.
I've never had Marmite, but I hear it's pretty bad.
It's like you took a gallon of WD-40 and put vinegar in it. But the people down under like it. Yeah, but the people down under, their toilets go backwards. Like, you know, you can't trust them.
You're right. Never trust anyone who has an upward hanging penis. You're right. I forgot that.
What?
Well, they're upside down, so they're hangs up instead of down. You okay?
It's just so stupid. I've never thought of it that way. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Nay. Scuba diving pizza delivery man. Oh. Am I feeling kind? Wow. Should I pass on this so he can have it? No. Scuba diving pizza delivery man. I gotta take that.
You have to, dude. You have to.
A diving pizza delivery man.
They must have like a waterproof bag to keep it in, I would assume.
What do you think? What do you think the most ordered pizza is underwater?
Plain cheese.
All right, where from?
Domino's.
Probably a Mediterranean. Let's be real. It's probably the Mediterranean. They're probably just
actually a margarita. It's a margarita.
Yeah. They're like, we want a Mediterranean margarita. And it's just like, oh my god.
Who's ordering a pizza underwater, first of all? And second of all, who was like, you know what we need? Water delivery for pizzas. Let's do that.
Like Domino's was like 4
Navy SEALs who like dive to the nearest nuclear submarine underwater and just like deliver it to the pressure hatch. Like, here you go, take it.
That would be amazing. That would be so amazing. All right,
the president needs $1.4 million to deploy the SEALs to deliver pizza.
Okay, here we go. 22. Lay it on me.
Legal bank robber. Okay. So imagine robbing a bank with the potential for punishment and the unpleasantness of the shower. You may work as a penetration tester or, as they called in the industry, a licensed bank robber. The role's objective is to evaluate the security measures in place, and in the past, the job simply involved breaking into the bank. So this reminds me a lot of professional hackers, like T-Mobile, Verizon, United Healthcare, right? Like big companies. I don't know why that last one just came to mind. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know.
They will pay professional hackers to try to bypass their security systems, and if they can do it, they get paid.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, it's so cool.
You get paid to hack into companies?
Yeah,
that's sick.
But like by any means necessary. Like you're allowed to like, say it's a bank. Like, you're allowed to like dress up in a suit and like impersonate like a visiting bank manager or like security camera guy or whatever, and like get.
You're allowed to just
bank.
Break the law.
You're literally allowed to do whatever you want, and if you're caught, I don't know what happens. I've only seen success stories, so like I don't know, but it's a real thing. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take legal bank robber.
This is a good one.
I'm gonna take legal bank robber.
This is a good one. Let's move on to Movie Watcher. Many streaming services pay people to view and evaluate movies and TV episodes. They're only made public if they receive favorable reviews. You don't need any prior experience to enjoy movies, but you do need to be able to distinguish between good and terrible films. Now, the income ranges from $12 to $15 per hour. Not bad for sitting on your couch.
So you're making like 24 to 30 bucks an hour. Or like a movie, rather. You're making like 24 to 30 bucks an hour.
That's not bad. It's like a side hustle.
That's pretty good.
Like if you go
work
home
a 9
and
to
you watch
5,
a movie,
you come home, you watch 2 movies, you make 60 bucks. Why not? Why not?
Evan, let's do it.
I don't know. Those websites are always a scam. I get those ads sometimes. They're like, we're looking for somebody to like review Amazon products. Everything you buy, you get to keep. And I'm like, it's just a scam.
Everything you buy, you get to keep. Yeah, like no shit. That's what I do
normally. No, they give you
normally.
money. They give you like $700 a month to like review shit on Amazon.
Oh, I don't like that.
All right. Professional zombie.
What the fuck?
This one's interesting, but it's not super weird. Like Walking Dead, all those people were like professionals. Like,
yeah,
you go to zombie school, you do the makeup, you're just an extra in a film. It's interesting, but it's not super weird. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's applicable. Iceberg mover. They keep track of iceberg locations and offer safe detours around them. And they could also need to tow the iceberg away from a specific location. Oh my god, I'm taking this one. That is so dope.
Okay, it's dope, but is it weird?
I already said I'd take it. I do regret it now, but I already said I'd take it. I can't go back.
I think it's really cool, but I don't think it's that weird.
All right, iceberg mover.
It's just like a very niche job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very niche. It's next.
Right, professional apologizer.
So you
I'm gonna
hire
keep this one
someone
short. I'm just gonna say no because like your business isn't my business. I don't need to be apologizing for you. No. Like, get over it.
People already will go out of their way to involve me in other people's drama, and I already don't like it, and I get it maybe once every like 4 months. So if it was my job, I think I'd just jump out of a window.
That's literally what I'm saying. Like, why do you want to put yourself in those stressful situations? I get you. Like, you have no skin in the game, but like, come on.
All right. Now the next one is professional snuggler.
Do we do professional cuddler?
We had professional cuddler. What's the difference between snuggling and cuddling? Difference
one involves touching
between snuggling and cuddling. Let's see. Cuddling is considered a broader term encompassing various forms of affection. Snuggling is a more specific type of cuddling that implies a closer, more intimate fit between two people. Okay, so where snuggling or cuddling, you can do whatever you want. Like, you can hold hands and shit like that. Even though I think that's not... I honestly believe that holding hands is more intimate than having sex with somebody.
It depends on the sex.
It's a fair fucking point, Evan. But professional snuggler, that's where you get the spoon doctor comes into play.
the spoon doctor. I'm sorry. That reminds me. I saw this dude on TikTok, and he was selling spoon sets. And he basically just goes out and he thrifts spoons, but he gives every spoon a personality. And you buy a random spoon box from him, and you get 12 random spoons.
People are so creative, and I know. I need to catch up. Let's keep her going. I'm gonna say nay to this one. I think you're saying nay to this one, so let's keep on going.
I'm sorry. You're gonna get the best one on this list.
What?
Paper towel sniffer.
Oh my god.
I don't really know what that means.
It literally has a definition beneath it.
No, that's the definitions for another one. Read the definition.
Paper towel sniffers by turning up at locations where parties with copious amounts of alcohol.
Okay, now stop. Read number 31.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah. So it's just mispasted. So paper towel sniffer. Right. I know absolutely nothing about it. There's no description, but I'm going to take it because it sounds wild.
It sounds horrible. I don't know what. That sounds like maybe the worst job.
Probably.
That sounds terrible.
It's terrible, but it's weird.
Furniture tester. Yeah, I'm passing on this. I don't know. That's like, again, that's just like applicable to every.
Only you're testing his furniture. I want you to fuck me on my couch.
Why is he?
We're testing it for stability.
Wait, why are we having sex with? Why are we canoodling with him now? What? When did that change?
Well, he wants us to test his furniture. Make sure it doesn't break under pressure.
Oh, okay. So it's his furniture, so he has to apply. Okay, so we're canoodling with Mike Lindell. Okay, I'm back. Okay, next.
Anyway, moving on. Ostrich babysitter. Now, are we picking 5 or 10?
10.
All right. Ostrich babysitter. There to make sure the ostriches don't peck each other. I don't know.
Yay or nay?
I wish I knew what else I was doing. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take ostrich babysitter.
Oh,
Henry,
I'm so mad at you.
You, in like 2 more turns, you get gold. So shut your mouth.
I haven't looked ahead.
Damn it, man. Ostrich babysitter? That is so fucking funny. That's so fun. They make sure ostriches don't peck each other.
Yeah, but think about it this way, though, right? So, an ostrich babysitter is probably really boring because 99% of the time, the ostrich is probably doing nothing. It's just sitting there. So you're doing nothing but sitting in a lawn chair staring at an ostrich.
Either that or it's an ovum war zone.
Why? Why would it be? Why would it be that?
Like a bird.
Henry, keep reading.
All right, cool. I meant to say aviation. I said ovum. Hangover helper party cleaner. By turning up at locations where parties with copious amounts of alcohol transpired, hangover helpers and party cleaners earn $20 per roommate. Jesus. They arrived the morning after the party, delivering burritos and Gatorade to aid with the hangover and cleaning up all the trash and party goers left behind.
That sounds awesome.
That's pretty great.
Isn't it?
Pass. I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking it. I like the idea of being like the guy, though.
I would take it. I just feel like
you're gonna take that.
Probably okay. No, I said I would take it.
Okay, well,
but I don't know if I could clean up throw up. I don't know if I could clean up old throw up.
Yeah, I
don't know if I could do that.
I think I deleted one. No, I didn't. Okay, whatever. All right.
Next. Rental boyfriend. Rental boyfriend. This is so weird to me. I'm definitely gonna take this one.
Okay. Damn it.
A rental boyfriend's exactly what it sounds like. If you don't have like a date for the dance, you pay some dude like $150, and for the day is your date.
That is crazy. I can't imagine doing that. That's cool. I'm already gonna take the next one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I figured you would.
Panda fluffer. Being an endangered species, pandas are famously challenging to encourage to procreate. China's panda fluffers utilize feather dusters and considerable caution to help them perform in order to get these reserved animals in the mood.
So what do? Tickle their taint with a feather duster?
No, a panda fluffer are the China Giant Panda Protection and Research Center in, I'm going to butcher this, Sichuan province can make 200 yuan or 22,900 pounds per year, which is roughly like $30,000. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm taking all right, next.
I'm so jealous. I want to fluff a panda so bad.
It does kind of sound
fortune cookie writer.
Like a rewarding profession.
Fortune cookie writer.
You're like hanging out. You're hanging out with a bunch of with your bros. And you're like, you see that one? I made that one come. I made that panda come.
See that panda cub over there? It's only there because I tickled its balls. Okay.
It's only there because its father. I made the dad. I gotta rethink some things.
My hand smells so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. Bed warmer. Bed warmers may be useful if you enjoy sleeping in a warm, comforting bed, especially in the winter. These folks assist in keeping you warm and comfortable while you are in bed. So we got cuddlers, then we got snugglers, then we got professional bed warmers. That's like the pinnacle. I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
I get it. It's just kind of weird. Like,
that's the whole point. That's the reason why you would.
No, I get it, but it's like we've had professional cuddler, professional snuggler, now we have professional bed warmer.
Yeah.
We're getting really, really close to professional canoodler.
Yeah,
we're only missing one thing. There's only one thing we're missing.
You're already in the Lindell domain at this point.
I can't get out, man. He's got a tracker around.
I don't know why. It's so funny to picture the My Pillow guy just wanting you.
Mike Lindell's just a cuck. I want you to sleep on a Serta Tempur-Pedic pillow.
Yeah, for legal reasons, we're kidding. Just by the way.
For legal reasons, we're kidding. Next, Google Map Trekker. Google hires those who want to hike in crazy locations with a large camera.
Oh my god!
Where it is hard for cars to reach, so that people can see what those locations look like without having to go there.
It's kind of cool.
That's just really cool.
Yeah,
it's not weird. It's pretty sick. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take Google Map Trekker.
Damn it! I wanted it. All right, next, professional foreigner. These people are hired to dress professionally and shake hands with influential businessmen.
What does that mean?
They're occasionally hired to go to real estate events and act like foreigners and famous people. Many of these people can earn $1,000 each week for a certain task or event. I'm taking this.
What up, guys? I'm Flo Rida, and today I'm talking to you about putting a down payment on your home. Let's talk mortgages, baby.
It's like, you're a white guy.
They don't know that. They don't know. They just think I'm a foreigner. They don't know that. They don't know that. Fine, I'm Will.i.am.
Evan, you just picked another black guy.
Aziz Ansari. Let me be me, Henry.
Evan.
Let me be me.
I know that I said that in 2025 you could be anything, but anything white.
I chose to be Jason Momoa.
Okay, we've escaped from like
reality. Yeah, you're right.
We've escaped from like really dark and we've gone to racially ambiguous. So it's we're getting there, but we're not there. It's like, fine, Jamie Foxx. It's like, and we're back. Thank you. Damn it.
Hey, he just got a medal.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, he got like the Presidential Medal of Freedom or some shit like that.
Dope. He deserves it. He rocks.
All right. Bicycle fisher. Fishes bicycles out of rivers.
See, that's a disappointing description.
It is. I would take this. Absolutely. I want to go magnet fishing. Are you kidding me? I'll go magnet fishing for bikes in a river.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Last two. We got a teddy bear surgeon. It's this technician's job to sew arms, legs, and eyeballs back on, quote, damage. That's what I was laughing at. That the quote is damage. Teddy bears in every major Build-A-Bear retailer.
Well
Additionally,
loved.
There are numerous separate teddy bear hospitals.
That's really cute, though.
I'm taking this.
Really
That's
cute.
Adorable.
That is absolutely adorable.
Teddy bear surgeon. All right.
Last one. Henry. Human alarm clock.
Oh my god.
A company called Daily Wake Up Call can assist you in waking up each morning by allocating a real life person to do it. In addition to waking up their bosses, Human alarm clocks also call them to remind them of their daily obligation and timetables.
Like, how do you say you shop at Vineyard Vines without wearing Vineyard Vines? Like, that's what this reads. Like, that...
This is already a job that doesn't need to be its own thing. If you go to a hotel, if you book a hotel and you stay there for the night, they might ask you what time's wake up. And you say, I need to be up at 7. So they'll call your room phone at 7 for you.
Yeah, it rocks. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
It fucking rocks.
This is not weird to me. This is pretty normal. I wish I had this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be the human alarm clock. I don't think it's weird.
How many? How many do you have? With this one.
Let's see. Do you want me to go down the whole list and read each one that I have?
Yes.
So I have number 6, which is golf ball diver.
Okay.
Number 4, which is water slide tester.
Okay.
Number 2 is professional bank robber. All right, 22, sorry.
Yeah.
Number 28 is paper towel sniffer. I didn't write the number down for this one, but ostrich babysitter.
Yep.
Number 32, rental boyfriend.
All right.
Number 36, Google Map trekker. Number 38, bicycle fisher.
Okay.
And then number 40, human alarm clock.
All right, so I have 8, you have 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have professional cuddler, line stander, train pusher, diving pizza delivery, iceberg mover, panda fluffer, professional foreigner, and teddy bear surgeon. Now, I know that we said 10, right? But we got a list of things that were not necessarily like weird. They were just
I think we should
completely
narrow it down
out
to
there.
5.
That's what I was about to say. We need to narrow it down to our 5. So I'm gonna go first. So professional cuddler, right? I got as number 1. I got line stander, train pusher, diving. So I'm gonna keep the diving pizza delivery.
I'm sorry, did you take teddy bear surgeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep diving pizza delivery because that's insane. I'm obviously going to keep panda fluffer, so I'm just gonna write that right there.
Of course.
Let's see from the rest of my list. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go 1, 2,
so that's
and
2.
then
You need
line standard, just because that's hilarious. Professional foreigner rocks, and then I'm gonna go with the train pusher. So those are my 5.
I think those were the best 5.
So talk me through your process. Tell me your 5.
All right. I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna keep water slide tester.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep bank robber.
Legal bank robber.
That one's staying.
Yeah.
I have to keep paper towel sniffer.
Yeah, that's unusually vile. It's just that's horrible.
It is pretty unusual vile. I'm gonna keep ostrich babysitter.
Okay. I love that one so much.
And then I'm gonna keep bicycle fisher.
Gorgeous. Those are good ones.
So it is now down to me with bank robber, paper towel sniffer, ostrich babysitter, and bicycle fisher. And you have train pusher, panda fluffer, diving pizza delivery man, professional foreigner, and line stander.
And it's up to you guys. Who do you think has the weirdest roster?
Where should we post the poll?
We're going to post the poll right under this episode.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be right under the episode. Literally, you scroll down in Spotify, guess what? It's going to be right freaking there.
A poll. There's going to be a poll.
Yeah, make sure to give us a rating wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure to go on Pixel Perfect Patreon. In the description, the link is going to be there, and get $1 a month for an extra what, Evan? What are we getting?
For an extra odd half hour.
Exactly, and we're going to be recording that right after this. Now, if you want to leave us a message, once again, 203-441-7365. That is our phone number, so call it. Do it.
Do it now, right now.
I love you.
Do it now.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you. Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.